George on the Roaring 40s, walking in a winter wonderland. I want to say ciao to Dario. Ciao, Dario.
Ciao, Neil, come stai?
Very good, pal. Good to catch up with you. I love Sicily. Visited there a few years back. Loved the people and I loved the food. But as an Italian in Cork, which do you prefer, a Cork Christmas or the Italian Sicilian Christmas?
It's hard to choose. I'd go for both. I got this luxury of, being able to just go for both.
Yeah, because when you were a small fella back in Sicily, right, you had a very small house, but you could have upwards of 40 or 50 people in it, I'm told.
Right, exactly. Coming from a big family, there were a lot of people from my mom's side and a lot of people from my dad's side. So I remember this pretty small place. It was a tiny kitchen packed with people, and it was like, I don't know how many kids we were in there, but it was fun. Those were different times.
But wouldn't it be the case with Italians that all the relations and the cousins of the cousins, they would all get together to eat? But who cooked all of the food? Was it one mother, or would it have been a mother and dad, or loads would have got involved?
It's normally nonna, which is the grandma.
The grandma?
Nonna would cook for everyone, literally. They would probably start cooking 2 days in advance.
Good God.
And have everything ready, but like spotless. There was never anything missing, and there was enough food for the 50 of us, plus another 50 maybe.
I know. I remember when I was in Sicily, I was invited over to a family home there. Friends of mine here on Leeside, out of Rossini, had family in Sicily. Rossini restaurant, Patricia and the gang, and Tori. And the table was groaning with food, and I was looking at it, but oh my God, it must have taken days to put this together. And it was no big deal to them.
No. I mean, the crazy thing is that there's nothing left when they leave the table. There's absolutely no food left. So it doesn't really matter how much food is there on the table. It's going to be finished. Yeah,
but would it be lots of pasta and antipasta, or would you have turkey, or what would that be like? Well, tell me about it.
All of it. Literally, like you would start with antipastis. I'm from Sicily, right? So there's different things according to the regions in Italy. So it could change. The menu could change from one place to the other. But back in Sicily, there's a lot of fried stuff, like fried veggies in kind of a batter. And it's just beautiful. It's something that I keep doing now. So I go to the English market. I have my favorite stall there where I go and get my zucchini and my Italian broccoli that I put in the batter and then fry, and then, they're going to be ready for tomorrow. So you start with a lot of that, and there's a lot of cheese, there's a lot of meats, and then you would normally have pasta al forno, which is, spaghetti hoops, right?
Yeah. Not from the tin, though.
Absolutely not from the tin. It's a very special type of pasta that's sold just in Palermo. You can't find it anywhere else.
Do you do a sauce with that then? Tomato-based or something?
There's a tomato-based sauce, and then there's layers, and there's cheese, and there's ragu inside, and then it's topped with another layer of pasta and cheese again, and then it's baked for about 25 minutes, so it gets very crispy.
Fantastic. Would you have a big bowl of meatballs on the go as well?
No, you would probably have meat after, so you would wait for probably 15 minutes and then start eating again, and then you have your main. But the funny thing is that we start eating then. We finish eating around 4 p.m. more or less. Then we start eating again before we eat again at 8. So there's an interval in between, and there's a beautiful tradition. It's called scaccio. It's basically roasted pumpkin seeds and almonds and walnuts. You would sit there with the entire family while you play cards, and you sip sweet Sicilian wine called Zibibo or Malvasia while you have this thing, and you just spend time, and hours go by and you don't notice. It's the magic of Christmas back in Sicily.
Oh my God, it sounds fantastic. That's before you even get to the desserts, and all coming from the one small tiny kitchen. Do you get back and forth now? You're on Leeside. Are you here sometime?
I've been here for about 5 years now.
Okay, and are you in the food business here?
No, not at all. I'm actually in the language and localization business. I work for McAfee, so I do something completely different. But I have the side project, which is called The Sicilian Wanderer, and I try to connect Sicily and Ireland through mainly culture and history, but also through food, obviously.
Yeah, I know you put together a really great video, didn't you, of Italians in Ireland, and particularly Italians in Cork. Do you Italians get together here in Cork from time to time to eat vast quantities of Italian food?
Yeah, the answer is yes.
And if you were to, do you have any particular favourite Italian that you guys love to go to?
I really like the guys at whatever the guys at Sicilian Lights do. It's the Sicilian Cafe by the UCC.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
They do amazing stuff. You know, I'm a regular there, and I like the guys at Burnt. Whenever I want to have a pizza, most of the pizzaioli there, they are either from Naples or from Italy anyway.
Is that the real McCoy then? The Burnt pizza?
I'd say so, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
You'd know. And what will tomorrow be like for you then?
So tomorrow it's going to be a smaller one. It's just going to be us. It's myself, my wife, and our 2 kids. We're not going back to Sicily this year. You know, it's a tough period for traveling right now. But we're very happy here. So we're going to have a very small one, and then we're going to probably go for a walk. Most of our friends are back home right now. So it's going to be a very small Christmas, I'd say.
Yeah, thinking of family back home in Sicily.
Yeah, I mean, but the kids are excited. They're going to get their presents, and we have some movies planned, and you know, we've tried to organize as best as possible.
That's right, and Santa Claus is coming to town, so get him to bed early.
Yes, exactly. They can't wait.
Okay, how do you say Happy Christmas in Italian?
Buon Natale.
Say that again.
Buon Natale.
Buon Natale.
There you go.
Oh,
there you
man,
go.
I'm learning something new every day.
You're as Italian as it gets now.
All right, my friend. Well, have a good one, Dario. Great to catch up.
Thank you very much, Neil. Great to talk to you. Bye.
You too.
Have a
Take
great
care. Back
Christmas.
after the break. Text 0868 104 106.